Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick full body flexibility flow. For today's class, some of you might like to have 2 blocks or whatever you can think of to replace. And when you're ready, you can simply join me on the mat. If you have your blocks, you can grab them with you. We're actually going to start standing, placing the blocks towards the top of the mat. When you're here, your feet are hips distance. Letting your arms relax by your side, inviting you to close down the eyes and start to activate your ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, always trying to keep each inhalation and exhalation as equal as possible. Using this time to ground yourself. Next inhalation, you can blink the eyes open. You're going to step those right toes back behind. Slightly keep a bend in the knees. You want your knees to be in one line. Hands on hips. With your exhalation, you're going to let your hips draw back. Keep that spine straight and start to lower your chest towards that left thigh, and lift it up. All right. So hips draw back. Imagine someone pulling on your hips. Lower your chest and lift up. Hips back to lower and lift. Hips back to lower and lift. Really nice. Next inhale, you're going to step the side edge of the right foot back behind the left. Inhale, arms up, grabbing onto your right wrist or forearm. Take a side bend towards the left, pressing your hips towards the right. Exhale, release. You can tap your right foot down, then lift it up. Interlace your fingers, grabbing a hold onto your right shin, trying to bring it close to your chest. Exhale, release. Feet hips distance, arms up, inhale. Exhale, maybe bend in the knees. Let the weight shift forward into a forward fold. Here you can alternate bend the knees, hold on to opposite elbows. And with your inhalation, slowly lift it all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Beautiful. Inhale. You're going to step left toes back now. Slight bend in both knees. Knees in line. Hands on hips. Spine straight. Exhale, hips back. Fold. And lift. Beautiful. Hips back to lower. Looking forward. And lift. Really nice. Hips back to lower. And lift. Hips back to lower and lift. Beautiful. Now step side edge of the left foot back behind the right. Inhale, arms up, grabbing onto your left wrist or forearm. Side bending towards the right, hips are towards the left. Inhale, back to your center if you can. You can do that tap or right away grab onto your left shin, bringing it closer to your chest. Beautiful. Exhale, release, left foot comes down. Inhale, arms up. Again, bend the knees if you need or forward fold. Whatever variation you feel like doing right now. Inhale, this time lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot, then the left to a high plank. Lower the knees and tuck the back toes. Wrap those arms around and in. Try and lower chest and chin, maybe throat. Inhale, undulate forward to your baby cobra, chest up. Exhale, curl your chin in. Make sure knees are slightly wider than hips distance. Feet in line with the knees. Hips is now towards your heels. Forehead maybe down on the mat. Inhale, curl your chin in. Really round in the upper back. Wave it forward. Exhale, drop the belly. Lift the tail and gaze. Let your hips glide you back. Again, inhale to wave forward. When shoulders are over wrists, exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail and gaze. Really nice. Inhale to wave forward. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. This time tuck the back toes. Let your hips slide you all the way back and up to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. When you're here, take a moment, maybe paddle out in the legs. As always, if you're tighter in the hamstrings, heels can stay lifted, big bend in the knees. Make sure you're pressing your chest towards your thighs, looking towards the navel or knees. Next, inhale, right leg is going to lift up, hips are square towards the front of the mat. You're going to lower, exhale, try and kick it a little higher. Kick, kick, little pulses, kick, kick, and hold. Beautiful. Inhale, left heel lifts, exhale, right knee to nose. Slowly lower foot in between the hands, back knee comes down. When you're here, you're going to lift your chest up. Maybe use the blocks, right knee over ankles, shoulders over hips, all right? If you can, hands on hips. You don't have to. When you're here, you're going to inhale, round, low pelvic tilt. Exhale, press your hips forward and down. Inhale, round. Exhale, press it forward and down. Inhale, round. Exhale, press your hips forward and down. Really nice. Next inhalation, hands can come down on blocks. Shift your hips back, straighten your front leg. Right toes are flexing towards your face. Again, here you're going to need your blocks probably. You're going to place them at whatever height you'd like on each side. Hands under shoulders. You're going to exhale, curl your chin in, press your hands down, try and lift right foot off. Exhale, curl your chin in, lift. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to lift and hold. And slowly release. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and with your exhalation, maybe stay here or allow yourself to melt forward. Keep your drishti, your gaze towards your toes, shoulders away from ears. Inhale, curl your chin in straight back. Exhale, shift your hips forward. Again, here you can use your blocks if you need. Right toes are going to come slightly out, heel in, sit your bum back and down, find a side lunge, all right? So again, you can stay a lot higher if you need. You don't have to sit as low as me. Hands stay to prayer, just hold for a moment. Inhale, press into your right foot, lift up and glide the weight towards the left. Feet in line, toes in, heels out. Use the blocks again if you need. Lengthen the spine. And with your exhalation, let yourself melt forward. Hold on to opposite elbows, maybe alternate bending the knees, moving from side to side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, square yourself back towards the front of the mat. You're going to walk so that your left heel is in line with your right. Left toes are a bit out. Hands are going to come on blocks again. Make sure your hips are square towards the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to curl your chin and lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl your chin in, lift. Inhale. Exhale, curl your chin in, right foot lifts. And inhale, lengthen. Again, maybe with your exhale, stay here or allow yourself to melt forward. Keep pressing your right hip back, left hip a little forward. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, slight bend in the right leg. You're going to wrap forearm behind your right shin, left hand forward to the side. Kick that left leg up. Standing split. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly lower your left leg. You're going to bend it and place it behind the right. Make your way into seated position. Really nice. From here, this posture looks different for everyone, all right? Every variation is okay, but try and stack your right knee a lot more over the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, maybe you're just going to place your left hand on your right elbow, trying to press your hand a little bit lower. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back. If you're doing so, maybe with your exhale, spine stays long, let yourself melt forward. Really nice. Inhale, lift it back up. Release, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Now look towards the left, shift the weight towards the left, lift it back, step it back, downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a little moment. And again, if you use the blocks, maybe place the blocks towards the other side of the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts, hips are squared. Again, you're going to lower, pulse it up, lower and up, pulse it up, 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 and hold. Right heel lifts, exhale, left knee to nose, slowly lower foot in between your hands, back knee comes down. Again, maybe hands on blocks. Knee over ankle, shoulders over hips. That little pelvic tilt movement, so inhale round, exhale press. Inhale round, exhale press. Inhale round, exhale press those hips forward and down, hold it here. Beautiful. Inhale, hands can come down on some blocks, shift your hips back, extend your front leg, flex your front foot. You're gonna lengthen the spine. And again, with your exhalation, press your hands on your blocks, lift it up, and inhale, extend. Exhale, lift left foot off, inhale, extend. Exhale, lift and hold. Beautiful, release. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, maybe stay here, or again, maybe melt more forward. Make sure that spine stays straight and long. You're looking towards your toes, lengthening the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, shift your hips forward. Again, use the blocks if you need. Left toes out, heel in. Sit your bum back and down. Your left knee should stay over your ankle. Take a moment here, hold. Then pressing your left foot, lift it up. Now you're going to find your wide fold prep, toes in, heels out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, if you can, try and grab onto the big toes or the back of the heels. And use the strength of your arms. Make sure your elbows are pressing up towards the sky. Shifting the weight forward, letting yourself melt forward. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, square yourself back towards that left foot. Walk your feet a bit closer, right heel in line with the left, back foot a bit more 45. Inhale, hands on blocks, lengthen the spine, hips squared towards the front of the mat. Exhale, courage in and lift, and inhale, lengthen. Exhale to lift left foot, inhale, lengthen. Last lift, inhale, lengthen. Again, keep pressing your left hip a bit more back, right forward. Maybe remove the blocks if that's accessible for you, but as always, use the variation that's right for you today. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend your left leg, wrap left forearm behind left shin and kick right leg up. That right hand is forward but to the side. Shift the weight forward. Beautiful. Exhale, mindfully release. You're going to bend your right leg, place it behind the left, sit it all the way down. Again, find the Supta Gomukhasana that's right for you. Try and stack that left leg a lot more over the right. Beautiful. If you can, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend in your left arm. Again, maybe hand on over that left elbow or try and interlace fingers. If you're holding on to fingers or yoga belt, with your exhalation, allow yourself to melt forward. Keep that spine super straight. Keep looking forward. Beautiful. Sit bones are fully grounded. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Now look towards the right and slowly lift yourself back up to your downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a moment. Inhale, shift the weight forward, lower the knees down, untuck the back toes. Gonna make sure here your toes are touching the back of the mat. Make sure your hips stay over knees here. You're gonna inhale. Slowly start to walk your hands forward. Maybe melt forehead down. Maybe melt throat, chin, chest, wherever you are, hips over knees. You're staying very active in the arms and the legs to help you lower. Keep that focus on your breath. Beautiful. Inhale, press your hands down, curl your chin, slight press of the pelvis forward. And with your exhalation, slowly, mindfully, make your way in a seated position. When you're here, bring the bottom of the feet together, letting your legs fall on each side. You're gonna grab onto your feet, pressing your feet out like you would open a book, slight press of the chest forward. Again, maybe staying here, the spine is long. Or, if that's accessible for you today, work on melting forward. Keep looking forward. Using your exhale to help you release any tension. Inhale, lift it back up. Beautiful. Slowly bring your legs back together. Give yourself a little shake here. And come seated towards the top of the mat. When you're here, slowly lowering lower, middle, upper back, making your way onto your back. Thighs can come to your chest for a moment. When you're ready, slowly lower the feet down about hips distance. Make sure your heels are about an inch away from your fingers. Imagine there's a block in between your thighs. You're pressing your thighs against one another. Lift lower, middle, upper back. Maybe interlace your fingers here. Keep lifting your bum up, squeezing your legs towards one another. Really nice. Stay strong. Exhale, release your hands, release upper, middle, lower back. Thighs can go back in, take a little moment. Inhale, extend your arms by your side, left leg extends. You're going to look towards the right, place your left hand on the outside of your right knee, and with your exhalation, letting your leg fall to the left. When you're here, you want to ensure that your shoulder blades stay glued to the mat. If they lift, that means you went a bit too far. Inhale, bring both thighs back into your center, take some movements. And extend your arms, switch side, extend right leg, look towards the left, right hand on the outside of your left thigh, and slowly let your leg come to the right. Again, shoulder blades should not lift up. Next exhalation, slowly release. Both thighs can come to your chest. Take some movements. And when you're ready, slowly extend your left leg, then the right. And shake out your legs a little bit. Let your arms come by your side, palms facing up. Taking some time here in your final Shavasana. Truly integrating everything that we just worked on today. Thanking yourself and body for this magical practice. As always, you can stay in the posture for as long as you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I truly hope you all have a magical day. Namaste.